appreciate the offer, Frank. But I need the streets. Walking around out there in uniform makes me feel good. I missed it, you know? I need it. Marino gently let go of his arm. Okay, then. Good luck. But if you're not ready, or if you change your mind once you're back out there, you're welcome back here any time. Thanks, he replied. Anyway, mustn't keep Superintendent Gerard waiting. No, of course not, Marino agreed, and watched King head off across the office. King walked so fast through the station that several times he almost broke into a jog, nodding quick hellos to people he knew, and some he didn't, until he climbed to the top floor of the station and reached Gerard's door. He took a deep breath and knocked, resting his hand on the handle in anticipation of a swift reply. He wasn't disappointed, as almost immediately he heard Gerard's voice calling him inside. As soon as he entered, he was greeted by the usual sight of Gerard sitting straight-backed behind his desk, as Inspector Joanne Johnston stood to the side. Jack knew it would be Gerard doing the talking, but was in little doubt who was really in charge. Johnston had a fearsome reputation as being a ruthless self-promoter, destined for the top, prepared to stab anyone in the back who got in her way, including Gerard. Her appearance was, as ever, immaculate, her uniform tailored at her own expense to best show off her athletic, 33-year-old body, her brown hair cut into a short pixie style to best frame her pretty face. Looks that had already lulled more than a few male colleagues to drop their guard, only to be crushed. A reputation that had already earned her the nickname of the Poisonous Pixie at Bramshill Staff College. Ah, Jack, Gerard smiled. Please take a seat. Thank you, sir, King replied, sitting in one of the two chairs that faced Gerard. Gerard looked down at the obligatory file that lay open on his desk and then back to King, looking as serious as King could remember seeing him. Inspector Johnston and I were just having a chat with HR about yourself, going over your latest medical reports, psychological reports, that sort of thing. Something we need to do before considering anyone for full duties. Fortunately, it's not like the old days, when we'd have just patched you up and slung you back out on the streets. Times have changed, things have moved on. For the better. King didn't agree. Being patched up and slung out sounded perfect to him. Talking to psychiatrists hadn't taken away his nightmares, but perhaps the streets could. I understand, he managed to reply. However, Gerard smiled again, having taken everything into consideration, we've decided to allow you to return to full duties. King felt his heart soar with excited relief, but his stomach knotted with anxiety. He told himself it was nothing, that it was to be expected after everything that had happened. Gerard must have seen something in his face. Are you all right, Jack? He asked. He recovered quickly. Sorry. Yes, I'm fine. Just excited. Good. Gerard beamed again. Now, having completed your sergeant's course while recovering on light duties, you'll no doubt be looking for more of a leadership role. It hadn't been something King had thought about. Other people to look after as well as himself. But it wasn't enough of a fly in the ointment to put him off returning to the streets. Ideally, he lied. Excellent, Gerard told him. Because there's something that's come up that could be perfect. I'm listening, King encouraged him. We've been having a lot of trouble on the Grovewood estate this past year or so, and, try as they like, the Safer Neighbourhoods team down there can't seem to get to grips with it. So we, Gerard glanced at Johnston, have decided to try something new. Such as? King asked impatiently. We've decided to dedicate 3 constables to the estate on a permanent basis, or at least until they're no longer required. All have exceptional records and are known for their, shall we say, no-nonsense approach to policing. Your job, should you want it, would be to supervise the team and make sure they understand their parameters. We don't expect you to be walking the beat day after day yourself. After all, you should now be working towards achieving the next rank, as you are still